Welcome back, my friends, to the election scandal that never ends. Today is March 1st, 2023, and I wanted to give you three more reasons why you should get involved, to the extent that you can, in the Eugene Yu trial and the events surrounding the Eugene Yu trial and the Connect versus True the Vote case in Houston. First of all, let's bring up the affidavit that I talked briefly about yesterday. That is the affidavit in St. Louis, Missouri by a Mr. Harry Howry. Now there you can see the affidavit of Harry Howry, a very important person in this case because his affidavit states that the Connect, the people who did the firewalls and the cybersecurity at Connect were totally incompetent, and that this software had the capability, it had several holes that permitted a good hacker from outside Michigan or anywhere in the world to get into the computers and any computer on the network attached to that computer. And that is significant. I'll cover that more in depth at 6 o'clock tonight. The other one I wanted to present was the case of Red Cedar Ventures. Red Cedar Ventures is a venture capital firm associated with the Michigan State University and the Michigan State University Foundation. So let's bring that one up. Now, Michigan State University Foundation is the owner of the building in which Connect was housed until October 8th of this year. Red Cedar Ventures is just across the street from Michigan State University Foundation. So I highlighted in blue Red Cedar Ventures LLC. This venture capital outfit paid the rent for Connect to be in the building. Why is that significant? Because Red Cedar Ventures does only and exclusively A round and B round funding for life sciences companies and cancer research companies in particular, or therapeutics companies such as Beam Therapeutics. That's another reason. Why is everyone connected to Lionel Nee and Eugene Yu some way involved in cancer research or in biological agent development and threat reduction? In most countries, or most provinces of most countries, the people who organize the logistics for elections don't also dabble in virology. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Okay, third reason why this is important. That is the and great find here by Harry the Greek. The fact that Eugene Yu's his son-in-law, Luke was one of the trouble finding Mr. Polson's page. By the way, Mr. Polson is, okay, I'm going to show this one really briefly. Mr. Polson is married to Eugene Yu's daughter, and who I think is still in the States. I've yet to confirm that, but okay, here's what I was saying before. Red Cedar Ventures is they've had, I think, 11 exits, including IPOs, and they're all associated with clinical trials of some kind. Companies involved in bio. All right, let's bring up Mr. Polson's page. Now, again, these two affidavits are the first of two that will come out, the first of many that I expect. Harry thinks that, having seen these last three affidavits plus the last two transcripts, believes that more criminal charges will be presented tomorrow in the LA courtroom. Okay, I cannot find the page anymore, but going back to Mr. Polson. Mr. Polson came out of Miller Canfield, one of the top three law firms in Greater Detroit, and the law firm largely responsible for, there's no nice way to say it, for stealing the land out of poorer folk in the outskirts of Detroit. Mr. Polson is also, one of his claims to fame is that he gained several hundred acres of land for Fiat Chrysler, and this is, I think, in 2017 or 2018, and he was the primary responsible for obtaining that land at a very good discount, getting a good deal on it. Fiat Chrysler, by the way, is not just a car company. They don't just make cars and Jeeps. The 80% of the people employed by Fiat's main research center back home, in turn, are biologists and chemists. So what's up with that? So there's a lot of interesting reasons why you need to be looking at the Eugene Yu trial. You need to get your friends and neighbors looking at the Eugene Yu trial, even if you don't think that free and fair elections are an important element of a free society, or that even if you believe that no matter who gets elected, they'll be co-opted in some way, to some degree, by the powers that be. It is important because it demonstrates the lack of knowledge about this case in America. I have people in Italy, my top cybersecurity guy, my go-to guy for cybersecurity, is telling me he's looking at this case of Eugene Yu because it sets a precedent also in terms of international law. You can bet your bottom dollar that there's a lot of white shoe law firms in Brussels getting ready, packing their bags to come for a few months to LA if those servers are broken open and some significant metadata is obtained. Okay, there are some significant issues regarding cyber, the law and the enforcement of law around cyber crimes that will come out of this case. So please, if you call all your friends and family in Southern California, ask them as nice as you can to please go to the Clara Shortridge Justice Center in downtown LA. If you need a map, I will send you a map. The trial, the hearing begins tomorrow at 8:30 Pacific in the Clara Shortridge Center, room 30. Please do what you can. This is our one chance to score a victory. Our one chance. Please do what you can. Thank you very much. Please support Harry the Greek, and please support Research Roadshow. Have a good day, everybody.